Here we go.
Check it out.
And now, back to the Casey and the Roundman show on Renegade Radio, 107.9 The Coyote.
Awesome.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Casey and the Roundman show. It is 8:31 and about 65 degrees outside. Good morning.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the much-awaited interview with the one that everybody's been tuning in to because everybody's very excited about this guy showing up here in the Lake of the Ozarks tomorrow night. It's the one and only Tracy Lawrence. Good morning.
What's going on, big guy?
Good morning, man. I'm so looking forward to seeing y'all.
Yeah, us too, man. You're in Nebraska right now? Nobody goes to Nebraska.
Tell me about it. But you know what? I got kids into college. I got to work, man.
Yeah.
I'm not a corn husker, but I have to act like one for a few hours.
Yeah. You know what? My wife is from Nebraska, and when I go back there, I have to act like one too. And it's pretty difficult up there.
Yeah, it is. You know, but they're decent folks. Work harder.
He has to say that he's got a gig there tonight.
Yeah, I guess so.
Folks, tomorrow night at the Ozarks Amphitheater, Mr. Tracy Lawrence is going to be performing. And I'm telling you, Tracy, there are tons and tons of people that are so excited to see you.
That is awesome, man. I love playing up in that part of the country, man. You got such a huge fan base up there, and he actually has some friends from college that I'm going to get to see tomorrow night. So, man.
I lost the last bit of it. You say some friends from college?
I've got some friends from college that are up there on vacation that I'm going to get to see tomorrow night. So
that's cool.
That is way awesome. When was the last time you were around this area? I can't even remember.
You might have slept.
It's probably been a couple of years since I played up in that part of the Ozarks.
Yeah. I thought it was. All right. So in other news, you have a span of hits over many years, and we always like talking to guys of your talent and caliber because you've seen country music change so much over the years, and you've been able to stay relevant and current in those years. So out of all of your tracks, what's your favorite one to perform? Not necessarily your favorite track, but your favorite one to perform.
Oh, it would have to be I See It Now. There's just I love the way the melody rolls. It's just a really fun song to sing. And it's been probably at the top of my list for a long time, you know. I love Time Marches On. I think it's one of the best written songs, not only that I've ever had. I think it's one of the best written songs ever in country music.
Yeah.
So, I've been blessed with a few really big ones.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, I think you have.
Does your music sell in all countries?
Yeah, man. We played in Australia. We played in Germany. We played in London. We played in a lot of places around Europe, obviously Canada, and up in our northern state of Alaska. So we've been a lot of places, man. There's country music fans everywhere. Australia.
Don't you like the fact that country has gotten the country music genre has gotten so wide that there is a new audience of a new generation of listeners that can experience not just your new stuff, but even those great classic tunes that you were just talking about that are 15 so years old.
Oh, absolutely. You know, when we play shows, man, I see multiple generations out in the crowd. There's young kids that are singing the worst of Sticks and Stones. That tells me that, you know, they're hearing something that flips the trigger in them, and they're searching it out on the internet, and they're finding some of these old things. Or they're hearing it on some classic radio stations, but these kids know all this old classic country. You know, they're finding it. They're going back and digging it out. So that's pretty cool to see.
It has been interesting for us because we're a ticket outlet for this show, and to see all the different age groups that come in here, and I've told this story here at the station several times. My neighbor is in his late 50s, and he's a hardcore cop in Kansas City. He's just one of those guys that busts doors down. And all of a sudden, he found out you were coming, and he started singing all your tunes.
He got really excited.
and I'm thinking, who is this guy? He is so psyched about you coming in. But we've had people coming in here, teenagers and stuff like that, buying tickets and saying, "I got to see this guy." It's a tribute to you that you have, as Casey said, has stayed that relevant to that wide of an audience.
It's unbelievable.
Well, I appreciate that, man. It's going to be fun, you know. Well, over the last few years, we've really worked hard. You know, the whole landscape of country music has changed with the focus on social media and streaming. There's so many new outlets of ways that fans could find and engage in the music. And, we're trying to get a new strategy together. I've got some new stuff in the can. We're going to try to get an album together to get things out next year and make another run at it. And so hopefully I'll have some new music for everybody really soon.
Well,
and hopefully it's going to be on the radio again, which would be awesome.
Hint, nod, wink, wink. Hopefully it'll be on the radio, guys. Hey, guys, hopefully it'll be on the radio. Tracy, you're great. Now, enough. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The folks from the amphitheater are here in the studio with us. They're listening to this interview. Mary Kay and Dustin is here. Anything you want to ask Mr. Lawrence?
No, I just wanted to say, Tracy, we're glad you're coming. We're so excited for this show. Everyone's talking about it, and we're just looking forward to seeing you, meeting you, and having a great night.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's awesome. What's your favorite song, man?
Mine, I think Alibi.
Very cool. Yeah, that one it'll definitely be on the set list tomorrow.
Yeah, that one.
I appreciate you for being a fan, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Now, enough with the business end of this stick. We need to talk about some other things here, Tracy. Now, first of all, are we going to party or what, man?
Well, dude, that's what we come to town for. We roll in. We are the party, man.
I mean, you got to get the business end of it taken. Go country music, and that's all well and good. And we're playing a show. Now we're gonna party. That's what we do. And folks, I actually saw you perform some years ago, and we had a great time. It was quite a while ago in Illinois, actually. I believe it was a state fair or even a county fair back then. But it was a great show, and I'm really looking forward to it. But before you go, we have this thing that we like to do where we like to test the vocals early in the morning of great performers.
And it's a tradition. It's a tradition. You know how important tradition is.
It is very important. Tradition is important on the Casey and the Roundman show, and I'm sure it's important with Tracy.
Are you familiar with the old classic row your boat?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Public domain song. Everybody knows
That's it. That's
exactly.
good. Public domain. Good. Okay, so we like to do it in a round. You know what I mean? So
I did that church camp. I know how this goes.
Okay, cool.
Good,
all right, good. Okay, so we'll have you start, and then Rounder will take in, and then I'll take in, and we'll see how it goes. Is that all right?
Okay.
Okay. Right. You pick the key, okay? Because we want to match you.
All right, we're going to start low because it's early, okay?
Okay, we're ready.
Let's start low.
All right, you ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Row your boat gently down the stream.
Row your boat
merrily, 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 merrily,
merrily,
row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a stream.
Life is but a dream.
Merrily, life is but a dream.
Hey,
he did it!
Wait. Somebody was flat, Casey. I don't know.
It was Tracy. I swear to you.
Well, get the vocal tuner out. That's what they do in Nashville now.
That's it, man. Just get the vocal box out.
Oh, hell with that.
Tracy, we are so excited to see you tomorrow night. We'll have a drink and we'll have a great show, man. Thanks for being.
Sounds good, guys, man. I always appreciate you, man. Y'all be safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds great.
Thanks a lot.
It was Tracy. I swear to you, he was the flat one.
No, I don't think
the
so.
Flat one.
Because at the very end, you were the only one singing. Yeah.
That's right.
It was you, dude.